If you're not overreacting, are you even reacting?
Right here.
Lastly here, I'm going to ask you, Dave, you were ranking with these guys. You wrote the tweet out. Which one had you raising your eyebrows the most here?
DK Metcalf, but we just talked about him at length. So I like everything Johnny said there. But I want to talk a little bit about Antonio Gibson, because this guy's finished now back-to-back seasons. He has been an RB1. So it is wild to see a running back coming off 2 straight seasons as an RB1, hitting year 3 and getting ranked as low as RB29. I mean, it's kind of weird to see that. This guy played last year on a, what was it, a broken shin? Yeah, he had something going on with his leg, and he just muscled through it and just kept playing. And there are a lot of reasons to be concerned. You know, they brought back J.D. McKissick. They drafted Brian Robinson. We're concerned about what this offense is going to look like with Carson Wentz, but is Carson Wentz really that big of a step down from Taylor Heineke and Dwayne Haskins and whoever they've had for the last couple of years? I don't think so. So I think that people have overcorrected on Antonio Gibson. I keep my DMs open on Twitter, and people DM me every single day asking for advice. And I get this DM almost once a day where somebody says, should I trade Antonio Gibson away for a second-round rookie pick? And every single time I tell people no. His value is so low right now, it just isn't worth it. I mean, this guy, even if he does see a little dip in volume last year, he's extremely efficient. He's a great runner. I think his floor is about RB20, and we know, because we've seen it in 2 straight seasons, that he's got an RB1 ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of Gibson. Austin's a huge Gibson fan here. I loved Gibson coming out. I just wonder if Washington loves Gibson at this point after everything they've said and done, and the lack of passing game work when he was a converted wide receiver. It's a little bit scary there for sure.
And people are so reactive to news this time of year. Did you see Rivera's quote about, I want to turn them into D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart? And then immediately you check keep trade cut. And just that day, his value just plummeted because people saw one bit of news in May. So for all the people out there rostering Antonio Gibson in your dynasty leagues or thinking about drafting him this year, just take a deep breath.
Hey, in the offseason, if you're not overreacting, are you even reacting?
Right. And Gibson reminded me of the play. You know, it was the Kenyon Drake kind of persona of 2 years ago, right? Where he finishes the end of the season, ends up being, a top 10 running back. Next year, people are like, I don't know if I buy in, whatever. He finished as a top 14 running back where his ADP was, but because he didn't have those explosive mega, where people thought that they could get, then, the next following year, they were majorly down.
Why wasn't Gibson just super explosive on his almost exploded shin last year? How come he wasn't just absolutely dynamic? Yeah.
Right here.
Do you want to keep talking fantasy football? Well, we've got a Discord for you. The link is in the description below, and we got more videos right here.